you're among the 800,000 Hoosiers who don't have health insurance, getting low-cost coverage for your family might seem like an unsolvable puzzle. Luckily, you've already got a partner right here in Indiana. Covering Kids and Families is ready to help you unravel the mystery to make sure your kids get the great health care they deserve. Chances are you're eligible too. CKF has the expertise to help you cut through the red tape to a healthy future for you and your children. Because every child deserves to be healthy. Find out more at coveryourkids.org.
Today on Summer Snapshot, we witness the hard work and dedication of an activity that's far different from anything else we've visited. And later we see the skill and the determination of the girls that cheer on our sports teams all season long.
We're going to be exploring the arena of soccer today.
Lunch or breakfast? We're going to have something.
That was good. What is a normal day of practice like for girls golf? Hello everyone, and welcome to the final sports and activities episode of Summer Snapshot. I've covered a lot of different sports this summer, and today we have 2 more activities for you. And to start up, we're here visiting the East Noble Marching Knights.
Now, I spent nearly the entire day with this marching band, and the first thing they started doing was this.
Abby, earlier we were out filming you guys out in the parking lot with those giant sticks you had. What were you guys doing out there?
We use the poles to mark those spots on the pavement, and they help us mark those spots, like see where we are on the pavement by steps. That's what the black things on the poles are for.
Obviously, there's a lot more to marching band than we realize.
There are the winds, there's the flutes, the clarinets, the bass clarinets, the saxophones, the alto saxes, and then there's the brass, which there's the tubas, the baritones, the trumpets. For drums, there's the snares and tenors, and then bass drums.
Wow. Okay.
And after a solid 3 hours of marking their spots, they got a break for lunch.
So you're looking at what? You say today's like 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
So you're out here a long time.
Very.
While the rest of the band eats lunch, the drum line arrives to start their practice. Meanwhile, the band has come back together to warm up before their sectionals. While the band was split up into their individual groups, I went to see what the color guard was up to.
Tori, now you're part of color guard. Are you captain of the color guard? Okay. A lot of people may not know what that is. So what is it and what do they do?
Well, color guard is like, we are actually the people with the flags, like obviously probably understand that, but we're like mostly the visual effect that the band has.
Finally, it's time for the whole band to come together.
Sammy, you have to memorize all your music for the show, obviously. How long does that take to do?
Normally it takes us about a week per piece.
Now they have to put that music with the hundreds of steps they've already learned.
All right, Taylor and Andrew, now you guys are the drum majors of the band, right?
Yeah.
What does being a drum major mean? What do you guys do?
One of the things that we are responsible for is making sure that practices run smoothly and efficiently, as in making sure that we call them up to set so they know that we're getting ready to do a rep of the drill or the music and stuff.
The truly awesome thing about these students is that everything you've seen here has taken them only 4 days to learn.
Now, some people call marching band a sport and other people call it an art, but no matter what you call it, these kids are putting in a ton of work during the summer.
Now you know just how tough it is to be in marching band. It's a lot to remember, but the band isn't the only group that has things to remember.
Let's go Knights! Here we go! Let's go Knights! Here we go!
For our final destination, I'm here at an East Noble Knights cheerleading practice to see what these girls have to go through to get ready to cheer on our sports teams when the season starts. Okay, Alina, Taylor, what is a normal day of practice like for cheerleading?
Well, first, coach usually gets us all together talking about if there's a game coming up. Today we were talking about pictures, our next Monday. And then the captains will get up and we'll all stretch together so that nobody tears anything or injures themselves. Then we usually go to cheers. We try to do most of the cheers all the time to keep them in memory. Then we go to stunting, and that usually takes up most of our time, and then we'll go to weights afterwards.
All right, Mackenzie, when you're doing stunts, do you ever get scared?
No, I never get scared. I'm normally the person to think of the outrageous ideas. It's my flyer that always is scared.
So Desiree, you've got all these cheers you need to learn for games. How do you remember all those?
Well, we have a big sister, little sister program, so Alina is my big sister and she'll help me learn all the cheers and go through them with me. They also give you a sheet that has all the cheers on it, and obviously you have this practice time, and if you practice at home, I practice a lot, like hours.
This is the easiest stunt in the world.
We've seen you guys do a ton of stunts during football games, basketball games. How do you get ready for those? How do you do them?
All right, well, for stunting, another captain and I put together a list with basic stunts and advanced stunts, and you have to get them checked off by coach one at a time. And as you do them, you get better with loading in, getting down.
So it takes a long time.
It does take a long time. It took 2 seasons to get most of the way through the advanced list.
Wow. Well, this summer has been quite an adventure for me, and I hope it has been for you too. Our East Noble students are hard at work at their sports and activities, so make sure you come out this season and watch them perform. Aaron will be back next week with our final Summer Snapshot episode, so make sure you tune in one more time. Thanks for watching, everyone.